Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Trading Places. Your eyes do not deceive you. We are on Ion Flare Productions once again, because we left off the last video on kind of a cliffhanger where we were going to go back to this level and replay it since our solution no longer works. Ta-da! So basically, the solution that I had where I sent a bug up to that corner over there is completely unintentional. Yeah, I'm kind of sad about that, but at the same time, I'm kind of happy too. I think it's nice that there's gonna be. Okay, let's wait for that one. Wait, do I need to get the chip there at the top too? I think I do. Yeah, the one where we let that bug cause chaos in the level, that's completely unintentional. So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing what the real solution is. But all will be revealed here very soon. Alright, let's go ahead and redo all of this. This brings back some old memories. I miss this part of the set. I think this level of difficulty was my sweet spot, where I felt like the levels weren't crushingly difficult, and even now they're not crushingly difficult, but I feel like a lot of the levels now are more about skill than anything else. I mean, there's definitely some good puzzles too, so you know what? They're still good. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be complaining. But I think just for my comfort level, this was where I enjoyed myself the most in this Let's Play. Alright, so that's a hot block now. So I'm curious if this room we did not complete correctly. Because the one thing I'm noticing here is that when we get... Okay. One thing I haven't thought about yet is, do we need to send one of these bugs up north to get some chaos going? Because I haven't tried like that, where I do that initially. I mean, not that that's... I don't think that really is going to matter, right? Oh, wait. These still need to get that going, don't they? I completely forgot about that. Well, the one thing we were curious about is the fact that there's a red door there, and we did open it up before. And I'm wondering if that's incorrect. I have a feeling it is, and we just cooked the level again. But I'm going to go here first, just to look around. And I think, yeah, I have a feeling that we did cook the level. Because, yeah, we get this yellow key, and I believe this is used right here. Although, no, we used it over here, didn't we? In this area. To release that thing. Because that's what enables us to move forward. Yeah, let's reconsider here, because the allocation of the keys, I think, might be the most important part of solving this, and I have a feeling that we've gotten that wrong. I just have a feeling we've gotten that wrong. Alright. There we go. Get that one, get this one. Oh yeah, we have this bit here. I forgot about this, where you can get that red key. Was that the red key we used in the room? I think it might have been. I totally forgot about that. We didn't explore over here. Thankfully, it's just a short trip over here. I was checking to make sure... Okay, yeah, you can't take it over there. It's like I couldn't use it to open that door and then expect to really make it anywhere here with this thing, so... So I don't think, I don't believe that the solution to this involves sowing any kind of chaos, because Jeffrey seemed to be against that when I revealed that that was what my solution involved, and actually Josh, I think, also had the same sort of quality to his solution too, so... Alright, I'm going to do what we did before and just see how far it takes us, because I just need a memory refresher. Because I'm pretty sure we did that. We get this, right? So where we were stuck earlier was we didn't know... I just realized we could have sent the bug over there to get that bomb blown up. Huh. Does that matter? I'm wondering if that matters. So this is the only key we have at this point. So let's use it there. Yeah, we don't get any other keys until we get the fire boots. So I don't know how you get that one. That's the mystery. How do you get that particular pair, or not pair, I keep thinking of boots. How do you get that key there? Or a key to get that, rather. Also, I'm trying to remember how to do this. Oh, right, you do this, right? There we go. Yeah, I don't know about this. This is really strange, this level. I just don't... Oh! You can get the block up there. Okay, I missed that there was all that looping that you can do down in that area. That's nice. That's nice. I appreciate that. That is really cool. I like that that's the thing. It kind of caught me off guard, and I wish you didn't have to decide to a certain degree, but I do enjoy that. That is really cool. Alright. If there ever was to be a gotcha moment, I'm glad it's something like that. Okay, we'll just ride the train here. Get through this. At least I can confidently approach all this knowing that everything we did up to that point was correct. Okay, that was a little scary. Yeah, this room is cool. I think Jeffrey was concerned that this room could be cooked with the solution that, or busted with the solution that I was hinting at, but it was actually the very end. That was the busted part. Yeah, I didn't realize that you could just do this. That makes so much more sense than the way we were handling it. And actually, I guess you could push the block all the way through and not affect the bug, right? So at least that's something. If you did choose to go that way, you wouldn't actually cook the level. That's really nice. Alright, there you go, bug. So now, the good news is, we can just roam around the level without having to worry about chaos now. I will say, roaming around with the chaos in play was kind of fun to a certain degree, but I'm glad we're not having to worry about that. I say kind of fun. It wasn't fully fun. Alright. So all we should need to do is just go to that one spot. No, two spots. One of them is here. And I think the other one is like up here somewhere. Yeah, it's this one. I like how the closed off space there is just used for aesthetics. That's kind of nice. Cool stuff all around. That is really neat. Alright. Ion Flare Productions is completed for real, and we have a nice improvement as well. Alright, let's head back to Atomic Cannibal. Okay, I believe this is the level based on Lebanon from, I think that was UC6, and I think both Josh and Jeffrey made that level. Okay, so I need to get that filled in. Is it safe to assume that that's the way? I guess I could have done that the whole time. In fact, you know what? Let me start over because I probably want to free this first. Just so that we don't waste a trip in here if there are recessed walls that do mean something, and we need to actually take heed of that. That might be helpful. I'm going to be curious to see how this layout is used, because this has been used for so many levels at this point. Alright, so right now... Okay, I have to get rid of these boots, but I can go back and get another pair, so let's do that. Go through here. So I need to get the bottom pair, is that it? Uh-oh. Okay, that's an interesting little maneuver. Create an interlocking path for the teeth to hit the buttons on the left. The tank button controls toggle walls. Alright, well my first question would be... Where are we going to be... Okay, we have to go down here. Okay. So... My initial concern with this is I don't see how the tank button can be hit unless this is... Unless maybe you're supposed to just do the trap buttons? No, it just says the buttons. Alright. So here's what I'm seeing. If I go... just do the trap buttons, I don't think I can do the tank button. And if I do the tank button, then I'm missing the first trap button. Or am I? Maybe not. Hang on. If I go here and go right through this, then would that work? Hang on. I gotta properly introduce you into the path here. There we go. Oh no, it's gonna be stuck there. Okay, that's problematic. Okay, let's do the trap buttons for now and just see what happens, and not have that happen. Okay. Oh, I might actually want to get fire boots. That might be helpful. Alright, this part is really simple to do, thankfully. There we go. Okay. Oh! I need to get another pair. I was being an idiot and not getting another pair. Okay. So, here's what I'm wondering. Is it possible to create... The word interlocking to me is so interesting. And window, that is not the time for you to go inactive. Please. So what I'm wondering here is if, like, the middle is ultimately left alone, and then this whole thing can... I'm going to try this. Let's see how this works. I also need to go back and grab some fire boots real quick. But I'm wondering if we can have it go in two different paths. Because if it goes... Yeah. Then it's going to hit that, and it's going to go down through that path. And then it's going to... Oh, it's not going to go there. Okay, that was my bad for my window going inactive. Well, the window's bad, I guess. But I think the idea is pretty much what we were hoping it would be. Okay, that's really clever. I like that interlocking path thing. Oh, I do not like that choice I just made. Alright, there we are. Come on. Yeah, the way this all comes together is really cool. Okay, we're going to stick with our general path here, except it's going to look like that. Okay. So if I'm not mistaken, that should allow for both to be traveled. Yes. Okay, I didn't mean for you to just stay there. This is a little awkward. See, my worry here right now is that the teeth is just going to end up not following that pattern and instead just going here to the left and then I feel like the parameters of our interlocking path were not really defined super well. And then that just ended up happening. Because here, yeah, I can't really go through that way. That's a shame. That's a shame. Ah! I thought it went in, and it did not. I would love to see someone else LP this that was not involved in designing it. I'm curious to know if, like, my mistakes are just me being really bad at playing this game, or if I'm just... if the levels really are that hard. Because I feel like it's a mixture of both at the end of the day. But I'd be curious. Okay, I think the idea we had is solid, so... The question, though, is... Yeah, we had to leave that middle one alone. I don't see any other way around it. Yeah, it has to be like that for this to work. There we go. Alright, so now we'll do this. Okay, I don't want to actually go through there. So maybe what I need to do here is something like this, where... Well, no, because that's just gonna be right next to that, and... The problem here is that this square being right next to this square is what's enabling this to all go topsy-turvy, so to speak. And I don't understand how you're supposed to keep that running when this thing is just going to be getting in the way. Yeah, I'm not seeing that. That's... Unless it's supposed to be like only a one-time thing, and... Nope, okay. Yeah, I don't understand how you're supposed to do that. That's an interesting one. I'm intrigued. I just hope the solution isn't something like, oh, hey, you had to leave this, like, really specific clump of dirt behind, and you didn't leave the right clump of dirt behind, so haha, you know, I trust that that's not the solution. I really hope that's not it. But I'm going to look here really carefully just to make sure. So, if we go down, see, my thing with going down is, if this goes down here, and then this goes down here, or here rather, there's just nothing to distinguish one from the other than this tile being left. That's what I'm worried about. And so maybe this really is about leaving the tank button for later, because now we know we don't need it immediately. So I'm going to try this and just see how it goes. Because if we leave the tank button for later, then I can see that working out, potentially. Okay. Well, I probably should have paved the way a little earlier, but I think we can do this. We just need to make sure that this is set up right here. Okay, let's go through it again. Because I think as long as we just follow... Oh, I forgot to leave that dirt tile alone. Okay, that was my bad, because I did make that observation before, and I just did not really follow through on it. Okay, that's pretty nice. That little sequence there, I think, worked out pretty nicely from an optimization perspective. The more we play, the better we get, right? Okay, let's do that. Whoops. Let's do that. Alright, Teethy, come in here. Okay, now we should be free to do this without any real... Yeah, that's what I was hoping. Oh, I forgot about that. Well, it's a different definition of the word interlocking than I was expecting at first, but I do like it. It really makes the level a little more versatile as far as the kinds of things you're doing, and they're pretty reasonably telegraphed so far. Like, I'm not seeing anything that I would say is unfair about this. Okay. Let's do that. Alright, come through. There we go. Yay! Alright. We're making progress, everybody. This is exciting. Okay, so right now, we can go through here. This is good. So what are we doing next? So this is the opening room of Cyprus, or Lebanon. I guess it wasn't the opening room there, but... so I would need a suction boot to get across that. I feel like this is a path for a monster, but I just don't see it. So am I supposed to use the toggle buttons, or the trap button to hit that and get the ball out of there? I don't see any other use for the ball unless there's hidden things here, but I don't think there is, so let's just go ahead and do that. This... Okay, what are we doing up there? There's another ball. Yeah, I don't think we can really do anything down here, so... Unless we're ultimately supposed to leave the teeth down here, which is very possible. I don't know, though. That's the question. So I'm gonna, for now, just do this, just so we can... Okay, I don't know what that does. That's really odd. Oh, I was supposed to get the teeth up there, wasn't I? To get the suction boots and then come back down with them. Oh, that sucks. Okay. I just realized it. I forgot we could do that. Like, it clicked only after I thought about it. But you know what? It's fine. This level is a lot of fun, and I'm enjoying playing it, so I do not mind at all. Alright. I wonder if we're going to come back and get the last suction boot. Something tells... or fire boot. Something tells me yes. Oh wait, we can just continue on this way. We don't have to do all that rigmarole anymore. Okay. So now, let me just make sure I'm preparing this correctly. We can leave the teeth in here. The only concern I would have is I just don't want the teeth to get... Oh wait, no it won't. It's not going to get stuck in that force floor thing. Okay. Come on, teeth. Let's go on an adventure here. An adventure that does not involve me dancing around like that. Or badly timing things like that. Alright, can we not have a failure for once? That would be excellent. Whoops, I did not commit there. Ah! one more pair of boots, and let's go through here. Yay! Oh, I forgot to uncover the dirt there! Urgh. Lots of little things to remember. We'll get it, we'll get it. I'm just apparently not all with it right now, I guess. Alright. There we go. Alright. We've got plenty of time left on the clock, too, so I'm not terribly worried here. Alright, so now we can do this. There we go. I don't know what this does. Doesn't seem to affect that at all. So where is this teeth ultimately supposed to end up? I don't know. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to lead the teeth back to the room over here just to be safe. Oh boy. What do we do? Okay. Let's do that. Calm down for a minute there. Hopefully I'm not inadvertently freeing it. Alright, so I have a green key now. Okay, it's still there. That's good. Is the level asking me to, like, lead the teeth through this thing? Because I think it is. Okay. Oh! That's a trap button that leads out there. Wait, what? Am I supposed to get another chip somewhere? I'm apparently not seeing something here. But, hey, we found a use for the last fire boot. So that's good news. I'm just curious where this last chip is. Where did we not get a chip this whole time? I don't know where we didn't get a chip. That's really odd. Oh, is it that one there? I think it's that one there. We just need to come through with fire boots. Okay. And I see a pair of fire boots right there, too. But I need to get all the chips to get it. Is that for real, or is that like a red herring? Let me go ahead and do this for now. So I couldn't have gone in here until I got the red key, right? Like, I think we've pretty much determined that. Let's get you out of here. Do I need a fire boot for... Or am I going to get my boots stolen before the end? I wonder. Okay, I want you to come over this way. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get our boots stolen. I don't think so. In fact, no, I don't think we can, because there can't be any thieves on the way to the what-you-call thing. The last chip over there up top. Okay, so let's do that. Okay. Whoa! Oh no! Oh boy. Well, that's a thing that's going on now. Oh, that's frustrating. But we did have to step on that thief, right, to get into... Let me just look at the editor real quick. We've spent so much time on this level. Okay, I need... Oh wait, I'll get an extra pair of fire boots there. That's what that's for. Okay. I see. I see. I didn't need to look at that. I don't know why this has been giving me so much trouble. This isn't really all that difficult. It's just a matter of putting it all together and remembering to do all the right things, which is kind of the struggle with levels like this that are very intricate, but I feel like this one is so much fun that I've kind of been careless in a lot of ways. But that's my fault, that's not the level's fault. Alright, there. I love the way that the button thing is used. I just thought you had to push all of them at one time. That would have been interesting, though, forcing that. Alright, let's put you back here. Yeah, this opening room is kind of a little strange, but I like, or the one from Cyprus, it's a little odd, but I like what was done with it. I do not like this predicament. We can get this over here. Thankfully, this exists. I appreciate that that exists. Alright, so now, all we need to do is get the teeth in here. Yay! Alright. I forgot, so it didn't register in my brain that there was a socket there, and then I went down, I'm like, oh, I can go down. Like, it, for some reason, I just didn't, I don't know why I didn't think of that. And I think I was kind of struck by, oh wait, I do need to get the teeth right, but then I didn't realize that there was a socket there. We'll solve this someday. We're gonna get it. I keep feeling like I'm doing different orders for this room almost every time we play it, for the chips we collect. Alright. Get that. Come back in here, Teeth. We're going to go for one last ride, like Vin Diesel likes to say. Alright, then let's go over here. And now you come up here. Good. Alright. That way we can solve this part in peace. I'm sure there's a way you can do it with the teeth around here. But I don't want that level of risk right now. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's do this part. I think my only complaint about this level is that this part is at the end. It's not that bad, but it is at the end, which is kind of a bummer. There we go. So at this point, yeah, there are no more fire boots in here. But what I can do is grab the fire boots that are over there. Oh, this is where I need to use the teeth at the very end. Ah, okay. Clever. I like that. That's pretty fun. Oh, I didn't actually go through the thing and push the block. Almost messed that up. Oh, I had to get the teeth back in here again? Oh, I forgot about that. Alright, well, also like Vin Diesel, it's not one last ride. Sorry I'm not saying much. I'm trying to think of a topic to talk about, but I'm kind of fresh out of ideas. I feel like a lot of the level design stuff we've discussed in this Let's Play, I've kind of exhausted at this point. I guess I could talk about like my own sets and what I'm thinking of doing next. I honestly don't know. That's been something I've been wondering about lately, because obviously I'm going to be working on JBLP2 for the foreseeable future. But beyond that, it's like, okay, what about after that? And that's where I'm hoping to enter into one of these like collab set projects with somebody. For me, though, it has to be the right designer or designers. Like, I don't want it to just be, and I'm sorry if this is going to sound exclusionary, but I don't want it to just be any designer. I think it just needs to be something where the set will feel like a cohesive whole. And I'm not really sure what that is yet. So it's also going to depend on what the nature of the project is. Walls of sets, I think, make for good collaboration efforts just because by very nature, they are collaboration efforts in and of themselves. You are using someone else's walls from the very beginning. But like the set, like this set, I feel like has done a good job of feeling very, is congealed the right word? No. Consistent, maybe? It's felt very, whoops. It's felt very cohesive. That's the right word, cohesive. And I'm grateful for that because I think that's kind of what's made this really work well. Okay, there we go. So I don't know. I think it will depend on what the walls are and how many people there are and how we're going to divide it and all that. It would be interesting to go back and do some custom set walls of. That would be an interesting project to take on. All right, I'm going to try to finish out the decade here with one more level. We spent such a long time on that one that I think it would be cool if we could get at least one more in before we wrap things up for the day. So let's try Lightning Strikes Twice. This is the level Jeffrey made, I think, based on Fortune Ravine. Okay, this is going to be an interesting... Okay, so that's 3, okay. Oh, that worked. Ah, okay, not quite. What if we just do instance? Nope, okay. 2? There we go. Okay, that was cool. Let's try... Nope, okay. This would be a lot harder in links, I would think. Okay, so now we got that done. So I tell you, we just follow the path here. Okay, so I'm going to need to get rid of my boots in order to even attempt this. I got scared and I didn't know what to do. So is there any value in clearing that dirt tile? Okay, let's do that. Let's just try chaos. Nah, I don't want to try chaos. I'm gonna just do a little bit of it anyway. Nope. There we go. There we are. Okay. Yeah, I like the way this came together. I think this was a nice kind of introduction. Well, not introduction, because we're at level 140, but a nice little touch of collision playing around there. Okay, I don't know what the benefit would have been to, like, going down here, if anything. Okay, let's just continue on. So are each of these going to involve some element of, like, losing our boots and then coming back and then using them again? Or getting them again? Alright, I see a button that's, I'm assuming a fireball needs to hit. And I think in order to even start that, oh, I'm gonna have to hit that. I'm gonna have to clone. If this is a cloner, I'm gonna have to clone that twice, aren't I? Okay. So I think we're gonna have to come from there and do something like that. Okay. I'm trying to make sure that we don't, like, have any... Is that correct? That seems to work. Just wait to be safe. Just in case we oofed and we were too late. Okay, so we didn't lose our boots there. That's nice. So nothing else in this room? Is that it? Yeah, okay. Alright, so what's coming up next? We have another room here. So what's that recessed wall all about? The red button, or this red button, will clone a fireball in this room. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh. So this is kind of an extension of that last idea, except... I'm gonna have to, like, get... I'm gonna have to get these blocked off if this is gonna work, right? This is rather interesting, for sure. So I'm going to have to clone 3? Is that what we're doing? So I'll have to do 1, 2 to get in, and then another to get out. So let's wait a little while. Will that work? Oh, that was too soon. Okay, we need to wait even longer. Yeah, there's only one complaint I have about this. It's how linear it is. But that's fine. It's not like completely bad or anything. Okay. Go and do all this, and thankfully we know how to take care of these rooms so far, so that's helpful. I still don't understand the whole point of having the dirt tile in this room, though. Like, I don't see any particular benefit or bane, whatever you want to call it, that you would be having to think about if you were dealing with that. Okay, that should be fine. Isn't that the path we had before? Yeah. I like how this room in some ways kind of warms you up to the idea of what's going to come in this room. That's kind of neat. I like that. Okay, so I think we have, if I'm remembering the original level upstream from Archie P1 correctly, the layout, I think we have 2 rooms left after this. It's been a while since I played upstream. Okay. Oh, hi. Okay, that was not what I was expecting. Okay, well in that case, what happens if I do 1, 2, and then that? Apparently nothing good. That was bad. That was not a thing that should ever happen. Maybe just 2 extra moves alone is fine. Maybe I don't even need to be thinking about this too hard. Okay, there we go. There we are. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, I like how the center stream thing here, I wonder if that's kind of what the namesake of the level is, like it's a bolt of lightning. Yeah, that seems to be perfectly fine, so I'll just let that go. Like, I feel like that's what that is, right? Because in the original level, it was meant to be like a river kind of stream. And then here it's been reinterpreted as a bolt of lightning, which is so cool. Let's try a little bit spaced out. Take a little bit of the pressure off. Alright. This room, I think this could have been slightly more, I don't know, slightly less strict, I guess. Like maybe use less space between all the toggles in that room down there. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, you know, that's a thing. I didn't even think about that. You could just open this up and then send 2 to cover the rest. So let me try that. I'm gonna try doing 2 there. Yeah, it totally works. Okay, so that is the spacing. But you can totally set one up ahead of time. Okay, I've reevaluated my opinion of that. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, so I think those recessed walls are going to be used to get up to the socket area later. Alright, so this looks like a cloner's maze kind of thing. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the room in Dupuis City. Okay. Let's start by going down the down path here. Then that. I don't know if any of the chips are strictly required to be left alone. Oh, this one might be. I can totally see this one being that way. I'm hoping we're not missing anything here as far as... Oh, I think we did. I was supposed to, like, loop this around and then it goes there. Alright, well, you know what this means. It's time for chaos! Woo! And, of course, chaos instantly kills me. Oh, that's not what I meant to do, but that's fine. That worked out. Yeah, now that I see that, it makes total sense. I just got so excited to get that chip, I didn't even think about it. That's my fault. I even thought about the possibility that that was going to be a thing after the fact. Maybe the dirt is just there to fill space. Maybe that's what it's all about. Maybe the explanation is as simple as it's just there to fill space. And maybe we can stop overthinking about it. Alright. I like how particular that path is. It's very well designed. And yet, it's perfectly reasonable for, like, drawing it all the way back there. Which is so nice. Okay, so I'm going to try this. I know this is risky, and I'm probably going to regret it. But I'm going to attempt to do the 3 combination, the triple fireball thing here, but with them all going at the same time. Okay, I should have figured that was going to happen. Now that I'm seeing it, I think we might be a little late, so I'm going to stick with my original method. Whoop. There we go. Hard to believe we only have 10 levels left after this. This has been quite a journey. Like, normally when I play through these sets, you know, a lot of them, I don't want to say tend to be procedural, because that's not true. They're all special in some way. But usually, I can kind of anticipate what the difficulty curve is going to be like. With this set, that's not been the case. I mean, the difficulty curve for this set has kind of been a little all over the place, and that's had its good and bad sides to some degree. Like I said in the 2 videos ago, was it? I feel like it's been kind of... I don't know if it's asymptotic or asymptotic. Where it just rises and then it kind of remains sort of level at the top. Like, I don't feel like a lot of the levels we've been playing recently are tremendously more difficult than some of the ones that came before. Like, fairly close to them. And on one hand, that's not a bad thing. Like, I think, you know, it allows for the design to kind of breathe a little bit, so you don't have to worry so much about how the difficulty curve is. You're more worried about, hey, you know, what exactly is this set going to be like, and is it going to be fun? That kind of thing. There we go. So like, maybe that's just what I'm getting used to in a lot of ways, and that's not really a bad thing per se. It's just something different. Alright, let's set this up properly. So we just need one more here. There we go. And then this should go. And then these two. Cool. Alright, I'm going to just drown this last one for fun. There we go. Fun times. Alright, so now we have this. Okay, this is the very first room. There's also this over here. I don't know. So my worry here right now... Am I supposed to go through that? Because that looks like that could be a trap. I don't see I have any choice, though. So 1, 3, 2, 4. 1, 3, 2, 4. 1, 3, 2, 4. Okay. Got it. Okay, that was simple. Okay, we'll let chaos reign in there for now. So is it okay to, like, push this thing all the way up? Or wait, I don't think I'm supposed to push it up exactly. I see, I'm supposed to block this before I push this one left. I think that's the solution. Okay, let's do that. I'm thankful that this little thing is here. There we go. You all have fun up there. And we can go down and do this. That was a really fun level. I think my favorite room was the... ooh, what was it? They were all so good. Like, I don't know what to pick. Like, I felt like I loved them all pretty equally. Yeah, that was a fun level. I really liked that one. Alright, next video, we're going to start the final decade of the set with Slippery Climb. So I hope you'll join us then. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. So take care and